This video is brought to you by Straight Goods News, Canada's alternative online news source. Visit straightgoods.ca.
And here we got them shifted off to Rome, but the guy doesn't, the medical, he may know something about medicine, but if he can't understand someone's symptoms because he doesn't understand the language, it's clearly not adequate. And, it's just outrageous that the ministers, after the fact, attempt to rewrite the story in the face of a memo like that from one of his own officials is simply inadequate.
Well, apparently last night a contract was signed to have the services provided out of Halifax. Is that reassuring for you to hear that?
I heard that they did that after the story was after the story. Well, this is clearly an attempt to close the barn door after the horses got out. After it's pretty clear that they didn't, they had failed to take seriously the needs of Newfoundland or Labrador fishermen. This is just simply unacceptable and outrageous. They closed down the Maritime Centre as a rescue coordinating centre. They are people who are with dozens of years of experience in these waters with these fishermen. They know their names. They know their coast. They know, you can't. There could be. There's probably 20 places in Newfoundland called Seal Cove. We don't want somebody somewhere else looking at a gazetteer and figuring out which Seal Cove are we talking about when the people who were working in St. John's, they know the boats, they know the names of the crews, they know who these people are, and they can pinpoint somebody and provide the assistance that's needed. This just can't be provided somewhere else, and it's no different in Quebec. I mean, Quebec, they talk about language. Yes, language is an issue in Quebec between French and English, but it's also an issue in Quebec with respect to various dialects that people speak in the Gaspé and other parts of the Quebec region. We have the same thing in Newfoundland. People from the south coast of Newfoundland and the northeast coast versus the southern shore versus somewhere else, they have different ways of speaking. And even the operators that are there now, that have served for decades, they've told me that they sometimes, and maybe often, have to actually replay the tapes themselves 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 times to try and hear exactly what some person whose boat is sinking or who's just in grave danger is trying to communicate in a panic situation. So, they're failing to recognize that. They're abandoning the needs of the Newfoundland and Labrador fishermen. And this is just another example of how could someone make such a decision?